What's up, y'all?
Going on?
Welcome to Clubhouse. Hey, we're live.
It worked this time?
We almost had to do a take two, but we prevented it. Because normally I hit the button on the video and I wait just a second to make sure the right one fires before I hit go live. And show shit, it's a good thing that I did it this time.
Mm-hmm. I'm just glad we have all these IT people here. You know, we almost had to create a ticket.
Yeah,
it was going to be a quiet intro.
I got to open eye and see. That's never fun. Well, it's Tuesday night. It's the Clubhouse. We don't have anything else to do, so we figure we can bounce out of y'all.
So hoping y'all brought
welcome,
something
everybody.
to the table.
Yeah, we sure you got anything.
All out of grocery money this week.
I had a problem. Well, I had a problem. I'll tell you guys a story in a little bit. I had to teach myself something new.
Let's start right now.
No.
Does it involve your POTA socks?
That was the conversation beforehand.
No, but
now he has two stories to tell us.
Yes, Joe. Oh my God, Joe! After all these years, yes, there's two stories, and now I got two stories. So which one do you want to hear about first?
Well, let's talk about our channel members first and thank them for being here because without them, we probably wouldn't be here right now. But last I looked, there's about 126 of you in there. So thank you guys for supporting us every month. That's all the people in green, all the people on the screen you saw during the fancy beach style intro. I'm missing the water right now because as those of you who are in Discord have saw, it is 107 degrees in my city right now, and the heat index is 114, and fat kids do not do well in those temperatures. So I've been soaking up air conditioning. I told Izzo, I was like, I'm going to come out and record on the patio and have a cigar with you tonight. I sit out there for about 30 seconds and said, nope, that is a terrible idea.
That is a hard
come inside. So, but thank you guys for being here each and every week. And thank you for your support. Izzo, you said you had a story for us.
Well, a couple things.
Okay.
It's hot and it's humid here. Storms just came rolling through here in the Northeast. Anybody here in Northeast, you know what that's been like from DC to Bangor and parts west. My cigar feels like it's very humid. And I can feel my hair. And you guys know I wear a high tight flat top. I feel like my hair is curling. That's how the humidity is right now. And I may be taking off a shirt or two here. So I want to give a props out to all of the people who work the back room of the Parks on the Air program.
Oh, gotcha. I was a little confused there.
The hell?
Like,
we is it.
Hello.
We ain't got no Randy. Well, we do have a Randy, but he don't work the back room.
Well, shit. Hit my mic. The bad conditions were horrible on Sunday when I played. When you work on I think it was 38 or 40 sunspots, it was like, how do you make contacts? But you
put your radio on the air.
You ham harder. What did Mike teach us? Mike K8MRD taught us to ham harder, and
to always drink water.
Yes, but it was a beautiful Saturday. Saturday was a no-go here in the Northeast. It was pretty much hunting only with the amount of rain and storms we had. Sunday was an incredible, beautiful day. I went to one of my favorite parks, one of my top favorite parks here in Connecticut. But you know how you guys, when you go out to a park, you go out to the big places, especially the big places. I try to find a spot that's kind of like off the beaten path. But the dog walkers always find me. The key word, dogs, plural. And
maybe you should take a shower.
No, these two dogs.
They want to come lay down and roll in it.
Well, if they when you hear no,
on the radio,
no, wait a minute, they don't want to roll in what they released. If you get my point, they're humans. They're humans. Were talking to me, and they had those long retractable leashes that you can stop.
God, I hate those things
and everything. Oh no, who came through the back door already?
Oh, he can wait.
He can wait. And these dogs decided to just release their business near my truck.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sitting on 9 contacts. You know what I'm going to do?
And the walkers didn't pick it up.
No, they didn't pick it up. And by the time I noticed it, well, I noticed it like around the corner because like I heard a sound. And I never heard a dog make an audible sound when it releases.
Okay. Maybe it needs some fiber.
Oh, you have?
Oh, no, yeah.
I heard a dog fart. I've heard dogs fart.
TC fits.
This show is turned into.
Mm-hmm. Thanks
for the super chat, buddy.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks for priming the tip jar.
Be the only one we get tonight, probably.
So, what do? You're on 9 contacts. I don't want to move.
You say, hold on, please. And you go, hey, go pick up your shit. Then you go, QRZ.
Well, I looked
sure the mic's on.
And there was like, I think they went towards some crowd and I couldn't see them. I could not see the humans or the 2 dogs.
Oh.
And that's my fault because I was concentrating on trying to make.
So, question for you. Yep. Do you not face like the crowd whenever do you have your back to the crowd when you're doing parties?
Well, this is one of the largest parks in the state of Connecticut.
You should know better.
It's 3 miles wide.
Beware of your surroundings.
All the time. I put my sunglasses
Apparently
in a certain
not,
area.
2 dogs took a shit right next to you.
They were on the side. They were in my blind spot. They were in my blind spot.
They're in your periphery.
My peripheral vision. If there's any optometrists here, just let us know if we're using the proper. It doesn't make a difference. What they released the product.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got up to go get my drink, I'm like, oh, good thing I didn't step in it. And I'm like, wait a minute. And then when I went to go scan the area, they're gone.
How much on that same stroll? How much bird shit did you walk through? How much deer shit did you walk through?
Goose.
How much raccoon shit? Shit?
God, the goose
so
are
you can't
worse.
you out in nature. I mean, I get it. People need to pick up their stuff, but come on now.
Thank you very much.
This park is famous for the wild.
1,000 gems.
What's a gem?
Some bling.
What kind? Is that like the Bitcoin bling?
No, Bitcoin. It's another way for people to.
Not what I heard.
To show
for everybody
for the show.
For everybody in the Northwest, Iowa, corn. Is that your Bitcoin? But so what do you do? And I said, that's it. I got to keep potoing on. I got to just keep going, and I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm not going to because it's not mine. That's the whole point. It's not. No, you don't want to see that in a clip. You don't want to see that.
But we want to see Izzo on the radio again. You should just take your phone and record like I did.
All right. The other story. All right. I had fun. Played Pota. Made the park. When we were all done, had fun. Got home and I cut the grass. Now, for the first time in my life, and I should have did this. I should have did this when I was cutting the grass.
Yeah, you hell of a dude, man.
Well, I always listen. I take pride in cutting my grass.
I can tell.
I take pride.
Non-stop suspense we have in this show.
I get on that John Deere. Listen, it's not the John Deere.
You got John Deere's up there?
I have a John Deere. Hell yeah. I have the residential one. Listen, it's not the farmer one. I wanted the farmer one, but I don't have $40,000 to pay for a John Deere that I want. So I had to settle. For
yeah, Traveling Ham says, you guys have grass?
Yes, we have grass, Traveling Ham. Hey, guys, watch his. Hey, Traveling Ham, watch his YouTube stuff. He's doing some very cool stuff out there. Anyway, I should have did this when I had the Grant's department store lawnmower when I was 9 years old. Now, you guys have all heard the stories about how I put the CB on there, the boom box on there. Okay.
You did your own radio show on there.
Yeah, the floodlights on there. Drained the battery in like 30 minutes, 25 minutes. It was something, that's how you learn about battery life. Yeah. I think it's called the suicide handle, the knob.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep.
I call it a knuckle buster.
Knuckle buster. Well, okay. Did you have one when you were driving your truck, your TT unit? Okay. Was it legal back then, or legal in your state to use it? Because I guess some states they don't.
Catch me if they can.
Well, there was a big. There was this when I opened the box.
Son, you can't be grabbing that knob on your steering wheel, there, buddy.
Got to keep it between mustard and mayonnaise.
Dude, I was holding tight to this thing. Let me tell you something. Because I don't know, man, but I almost hit two trees in the yard here with this thing because it's
turn fast, man.
Well, listen, I know how to.
One of those that's got those push levers on it.
Oh,
you don't have
those are zero. Those
are
zero turners. You listen. I don't.
I really want to bring Carlos on right now because he's sitting here flossing his teeth.
Listen. If I don't buy a new radio, or two, stop buying antennas, I can buy a zero turn. See, once again, it's all how and where you spend your money. But don't tell Jennifer, okay? But I almost busted my ass in that lawnmower because the suicide thing, I thought it locks in tight and you can just turn, but it's got some play as you twist it. It's got a little. It's got like a little.
So that you could just hold on to the knob and turn the wheel.
So the knob turns itself as well as the wheel. Okay, I'm trying. Yeah. Listen, within 20 minutes, I had it down packed. I was like a
Carlos
pro.
got that.
What, this?
No.
Yeah.
It rotates. It doesn't rotate in your hand. Your hand rotates inside your hand.
Well, when I first got on and I saw that tree,
spit on that thing.
All right, I'm done telling this story because we're gonna get in trouble.
Steve, how's your week been?
How do I follow that up?
Good luck.
Yeah. So, not a whole lot since last week. I did get more memory in thanks to one of our lovely subscribers. So,
nice.
Wow, he's getting gifts. Look at him.
Yeah.
Did you get any memory this week?
I didn't have a chance to install.
I didn't get no memory.
I didn't either.
If I did, I forgot all about it.
My memories were scary.
Didn't get an ink pen or anything.
Everyone's telling me to squeeze and turn. You don't squeeze the suicide knob. You don't squeeze it.
You hold on to it firmly so that it doesn't slip out of your hand and bust your freaking knuckle. That's why it's called a knuckle buster. When you turn loose of it, you got to clear that steering wheel. Otherwise, it won't come get you.
It come and get me. It was aiming. I swear that thing was. It's like it had a demon cult look to me, and it said, "I'm gonna Izzo. You see that tree? You're gonna kiss that tree, and you're gonna go over the handlebars like you did with your 3-speed."
So, Steve, is that all you got? Memory?
Yeah, all you got, Steve. Memory. It's all about memory.
You don't want to burn that memory up.
How about you, Joe Brett? Izzo
got a good stick of memory, boy.
All 14 minutes.
It hasn't been 14 minutes, has it?
Look at the counter.
Oh,
for me, Izzo.
Would you? Yeah. Me.
My turn. I didn't touch the radio all weekend. How about that? I feel kind of bad. Like, because I still got the same radio back here sitting in the same spot I showed you last week. Hadn't touched it. So we had our fourth and final youngin to make it through school. He's starting his senior year. So he gets to do the painting of the senior parking spot, right?
When did that become a thing?
I don't know.
Because it wasn't around when I was in school. But I drive by a high school going to work, and like you could tell, like there's a row of parking spaces, and they got all kinds of stuff painted in there.
Yeah. And the asphalt.
So apparently, it's like like they paint the asphalt.
Mm-hmm.
Because our school does bricks inside.
There's people making a side gig off this, like $150 to $300 to paint other people's spots. You know, they're making a gig out of it. But
entrepreneurs.
The oldest kid didn't have the opportunity to do it because of the whole vid thing that they had to graduate in. And they feel like they was robbed of their graduation, their senior year, which they was. But then the second oldest, he didn't care, so he just didn't do one. And
you should have got him some sidewalk chalk.
Yeah.
Said have at it.
But the last two,
that's the ghetto. Figures. No, dude, that's the ghetto way of doing it.
Yeah.
Or crime scene.
I played it smart. All these parents was going out there and like they was going out in the heat of the day, Noelle was like, let's get the pop-up canopy. And I'm like, it's not going to help because the sun's going to be so close to the horizon. It's out in the open. Like, it's not going to help. I've got an idea. How about we wait till it gets dark?
He's going to get thrown in jail for graffiti at school.
Did you bring in all the crime scene?
Bring the
floodlights? The floodlights?
No. So if you may or may not remember, it depends on if you watched or not, I guess. But I did a video on a little camp light. It's not fancy light like the fancy YouTubers have got, but it's a decent light, right?
Okay.
So great light for these broke YouTubers.
Yeah, I took that thing out there and lit up the parking lot for hours. The funny part about this story, the only reason I bring it up is we stayed out till a little after 1 o'clock in the morning finishing this up. And as we finished and finna start picking stuff up, I'm sitting there taking a couple pictures of it. And then I look at my phone and I look at the parking space and I said, hey, hon.
Oh, shit.
Is it the wrong one?
We got a problem. No, it wasn't the wrong spot.
Okay. All right. That's good. But
good. I guess it done got so late and we're old folk now. And we misspelled his name.
Oh. Wait. You all conceived and gave birth to this is not the adoption kid. This is not like
it was the one you borrowed.
It was the last name. So we all use the same. It was the last name.
This is
Would you leave a K out? Did you leave a K out or what?
No, so oh man, I wish I could. So after the K was an I and an R, or no, an EIR, and I'm like, hey, no,
right.
So then I was like, it's okay. I got a plan. We're gonna make this I and this R into one big R, and that really didn't work out.
No regrets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, bless his heart, he don't know any different. He's just got this big bold black line under his first name,
Oh shit!
We just made it decorative. So,
oh my god!
Paint over it.
It's not like it was a transfer student either, was it?
Yeah, I mean, so there's my Mississippi story for the weekend. Misspelled my own daggone name.
One time,
and your last name
my own kid's name.
That could be the greatest story ever. I think that could be our greatest story ever.
And the other good part about
ones right there.
The other good part about the story is we went back the next night to do some more detailed little trinket work on it. But both nights, man, that light ran on high power for at least 6 hours and didn't lose but one little bar of battery.
Give it pretty good. Some good exercise. You got to do that. Oh yeah.
Only sweet tea. That's right.
Firefly.
And I'm only drinking water.
I'm always smoking a cigar.
Don't you hate it when you have something pulled up ready to go and you close it out?
I ain't gonna lie, Chris. Now it did cross my mind. I'm like, you know what? I'm out here at the school because I went to the school too, and I'm like, I never really hung out at the school at night and popped a top. I might need to run to the house.
Yeah. All right. Before I get to what I wanted to address, let me run through these right quick because I've been saving these. I do. So we want to take care of you folks. W4TRI, Ronnie, thanks for the 4 months. Randy, thanks for the 19 months. TC Fitz, thanks for the $20 super chat. We got Chris with the 39 months. Thank you so much. Mr. Firefighter for the 19 months. Cooley, thank you for 27 months. And Seth, thanks for the 1,000 gems. Appreciate that. Jeff, thanks for being here for 31 months. And Chris, thanks for the 279 Canadian. That John Deere has a CB. It did.
It did.
There's a whole mullet story that goes along with that. Lucas, thank you for 30 months. And we got another one.
From Chris.
Thank you for another 279. Thank you. Appreciate that. So I just wanted to take note of today's date and yesterday's date. Does anyone know what happened?
Yes.
On yesterday's date?
I watched it when I was a kid.
I wish I would have been around for that.
You know what I did afterwards? Oh, maybe I could bring it up because it was a Facebook post of mine. Well, you tell them what happened. You tell them what happened first.
So yesterday at 4:17 p.m. Eastern Time in 1969, Apollo 11 landed on the moon.
Okay.
And
allegedly.
Today,
It did.
Today at 1:54 p.m. Eastern Time, the Eagle left the moon to come back to U.S. back to Earth. Anyway.
So you know what I did? I played.
That's why Capcom. We have mission control in here.
Right. I played Capcom.
So your regular DJ show turned into Capcom.
No, I was Capcom first.
Oh, okay.
Although I didn't know what Capcom was. I played for like 2 days. For 2 or 3 days, I drove my mother crazy.
I bet.
Like, you know.
Hank got it. So did there we go. A lot of folks in there saw that.
Yeah. I was about 5 or 6 years old. Yep.
Nice.
Now, who's the guy who's driving? Can't say driving, flying the lunar module around the moon while they were on doing their thing? Because he's the guy who doesn't get any. Who everyone forgets about number 3.
Yeah, because we forgot his name.
Yeah,
he's the capsule commander, and I forgot his name.
Yeah,
because Neil and Buzz got all the fanfare.
But he was just as important.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it was Matt Damon. Michael Collins, actually.
Okay.
That name just popped into my head because I had my hands up. I didn't Google it. Michael Collins was the command module pilot.
Handman Connecticut said Collins. So
there you go. So thank you, Michael Collins. You are not forgotten. It was a team effort. I don't know.
I don't remember. I thought Buzz was the only one who was left. I could be wrong. Anyway, we got this guy in the background. He's already he has groomed himself. He has deflocked himself. He has plucked all of the popcorn out of his beard.
Does he look handsome?
He has put some moisture in his hair to get rid of the frizz. He has flossed. He is very presentable. So we wanted to make sure that you.
Holy shit!
I took a shower.
And he's out of focus.
Oh, you showered.
And he's out of focus.
It's not even Saturday, and I took a shower.
Look at you.
What the hell is that a clown in the background? What the hell is that picture?
That is a skull with a gas mask. You need new glasses.
Thank you, Shane. Izzo, buddy, that prescription might need a
you didn't know what happened.
It wasn't so a dog didn't poop over there. That was somebody taking a shit next to the truck. It wasn't a dog. He just thought it was a dog.
No, before we started, my everything is green and purple. I broke my laptop by opening up the lid. So everything I have, it's a long story. Don't worry about it.
No way.
Yeah, way.
This is true art. Okay, this is the kind of art that talks to me. The young lady that made this, now you can't, I'll explain it and then it will make more sense. She painted the skull and the gas mask first, and then she masked it, right? Put masking all over it. And then she, let me get a picture that's behind the frame because it'll make more sense then. All right, get out of there. Then, what she does is, come on, get out of it. It's sticky now. The glue is stuck now.
Turning into an Izzo story.
The man's got a sewing machine in the back. Look at that.
He's got quite the artistic accessories back there. You got the eclipse as a mat.
Well, I took that picture of the eclipse. So
I'm just admiring your background there.
So here is how she got the rest of the paint on there. Now, if you can't tell,
she's falling from the sky. In the sky,
she's falling from the sky, and then she uses the wind to paint as a brush.
I like that. That's very cool.
She wins cool points.
That's that's sentimental. Absolutely,
and it looks good too.
So she is obviously someone I like as an artist. Let me put this back on the wall.
She ought to do that to all your portraits of you.
That's
don't
cool.
Don't I look handsome?
Yeah, I mean, in an apocalyptic way, yes, yeah. Mike says, but can she paint, skydive, and play ham radio at the same time?
I would wager that if I told her, if I challenged her, she would.
Probably.
So that is a series of pictures that I took during the last eclipse we had combined as
That's
a
cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Excellent. Awesome.
So are we kind of like in your dark room right now?
We're in my office.
Oh.
He's also wearing pants. We can verify tonight he is wearing pants.
Dun.
Thankfully.
That's cool.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Look,
Nice.
Steve,
Really
it's your
cool.
ringtone.
Mario's fed up.
But I mean, I need things to churn the brain. And yes, I do know how to sew. And no, I don't have a problem.
No, I like that. No, listen. Seriously, every man should know how to sew a button or something. I'm not saying a sewing machine, but at the very, very least, every man should know how to patch something and put a button on. That is every man, in my opinion, should have to do that.
Shane, that barely comes through, but I see it.
Back it up a little bit, Shane. Oh my God, that's
back
awesome.
It up.
Back it up, baby.
Great.
Oh yes.
So, in my family, we
Shane, unmute yourself.
We grew up in a farm, and everyone had to learn how to do everything because when something broke, whoever was on deck had to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
So you learned early how to do all the things. I learned how, everyone in my family knows how to cook. Everyone in my family knows how to sew. Everyone in my family knows how to do, basic plumbing and electric and mechanical work. I mean, all that stuff.
Carlos, you can cut your leg. I could sew you up. It's not going to look pretty, but I could stop the bleed. That's how I look at it. That's
exactly. I can stitch myself, and as a matter of fact, I have.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a handy skill to have.
It's to me, in my opinion, every man should know how to do that, or every woman, kid, everyone. Those are the basics of life. If you can brush your teeth, you should know how to do that too.
So yeah, man. But that's there's all sorts of other art back there. It's one of my here's one of my favorites. One of my favorite books, and they took all the words.
Can you hear me?
Turned it into a 1984 with eyes in red looking at you. And if the camera were to actually focus on this, you would be able to read a good chunk of 1984.
Oh, that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing.
This is done by lithographs from Art from Books. So they have a number of them that are done this way.
Carlos, we're seeing a different side of you that we've never known. This is incredible. I love it.
Ooh,
I got one more.
You take that one, Shane?
Dude.
This was given to me.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
Anyway, eventually
Carlos,
I will get this framed because I didn't get it framed.
That's what I want to ask. Is that a Spaceballs?
Oh no, dude! This was gonna trip you up. So this one goes along with that one, and I have another one at a different wall that I can't get to right now. But the guy that does these is called Tony Paulson, and his theme is "Hand Over the Hero." So here you have Leia.
That's cool.
Leia handing over Vader, right?
That's cool.
Oh, nice.
Back there you have Oogie Boogie handing off Sally, and then over here you have He-Man being handed off by the transformed version of his cat. I can't remember the name of the cat, but those are stuck on the wall, so I don't want to unstick them.
Understood.
And then the other one I have that's off in a place that I can't get to right now is Calvin being handed over by Hobbs.
Oh, nice.
That's
I
cool.
mean,
that's cool.
look up this guy. This guy's got some really great art. Tony Paulson. I try to go to the what do you call it? The
definitely not the biochemist, right?
No, this is the artist. POWLSON.
I misspelled it.
Like I said, this is a whole new Carlos we didn't even know existed. This is awesome.
Carlos, it's funny that you're on tonight because I've got a question for you.
Look at this. Hang on, let me get it out of the shiny cover.
Yeah,
because the shiny cover doesn't do it any justice. What's your question, Steve?
Well, I want to know what you forgot.
What did I forget?
Sounds like a third-party question.
In this picture.
Oh, I forgot to take my cannula off. If you watch the video, you see the cannula just flipping in the breeze, just like. I was like, when I saw the video, I was like, I'm such an idiot.
I didn't know. So you use supplemental oxygen?
Anytime you go above 15,000 feet, you're required to. Look at this.
Is that different? Because pilots, it's above 12.5 for 30 minutes.
Yeah. So anytime you go above 15, period.
Yeah, everybody's got to be on it.
Let's see. It won't focus
That's cool.
on this.
Yeah,
But here's
that's cool.
I have that in Lego, that scene.
Jurassic Park. And then for those of you that are aficionados.
Oh, that's that Link?
Link from The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Being attacked by one of the octopus with the stones.
Nice. Oh, I'm breaking the nerd art. I got a whole pile of it over here.
I was going to say, Carlos, did you see Dana's comment on there? On that post?
Hey, I thought that looked like Carlos.
Yeah.
Only a little, Dana. Only a little. Let me put this back on the wall. But there's the local version of Comic-Con is C2E2. Don't ask me what it stands for. I just know it's C2E2 and it stands for something. And it's in Chicago. It's a McCormick Center. Happens once a year. And you can go in there and find some amazing, beautiful art for not that much. And
oh, it's not going to work. Hold on.
that Spawn.
No. Y'all get to see my dirty room for a minute.
Is that Iron Man?
No.
So just block the room with the picture.
Oh, that's the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That's
the Green Ranger. Yes.
Green Ranger.
You know that the Green Ranger was a skydiver.
Are you serious?
Yep, he died, but he was a skydiver. And look at that's Megatron, right?
No, it's Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime. Look, English is my second language. I saw that stuff. I swear to you, I saw that stuff in Spanish, not in English. Oh, there you go.
So all this stuff is down because we're moving. So I've got all this is like in a pile over here.
Metroid, right?
Going where? This is Mega Man.
Mega Man from okay.
Yeah,
that was a Metroid.
And then that's all the other stuff.
Didn't you just move, Shane?
No, I've been to the same place for like 3 years and then 5 years in the same apartment complex.
Huh.
But now we're going to a house where I'm gonna have a proper office and a proper room to stream from.
Get permission
So no more virtual backgrounds. We're gonna have LED lights and all kinds of cool shit.
He's gonna have the vines with the Blue Crew
radio
sign behind him.
When I do meetings, when I do Zoom meetings on a regular basis, people see the background. They're like, "What in the hell is? What do you do?" Like everything.
Yeah. You ought to make a skydive shot your background.
Which one though? The one that I posted on Saturday?
The one without the Modelo.
Yeah, the while we were in the sky.
Yeah.
That's an upcoming video. I literally just finished editing it and posting it to my patrons. One of my friends said, "Hey, have you ever had a Breaker House shush? You shush You shut your dirty mouth. All right. Anyhow, one of my friends.
Who is Megatron? Who's Megatron? I'm sorry.
It's the bad guy, right?
Yeah.
Izzo,
What?
You're banned. You're on a 2-week suspension.
Dude, I'm older than you guys. I don't know.
You should know. This is an 80s cartoon.
Shane, look.
He was grown by then, Shane, to
In
be
the
fair.
80s,
I was
Tshirts.
in the 80s.
Izzo gets a pass because he has to take his Metamucil.
Kids were Power Rangers, and then we went right into the whole Pixar phase. Everything Pixar. So you asked me Pixar stuff.
You need to reintroduce them to Hasbro.
Hasbro? Oh, okay. The Hasbro.
G.I. Joe.
I had GI. Transformers never did anything for. I thought Transformers were stupid.
It's nice to have you on the show. I'm glad you've been here.
Listen. Differences are okay.
This is your retirement. This is your retirement
this
show.
is my retirement.
He's not going to be back next week. Don't pee on my nerddom.
This is what you get. This is what you get for almost hitting a tree with your suicide knob.
Yeah, your knuckle buster.
Izzo, did you remember to take your Metamucil this morning?
Metamucil, the ginkgo biloba, and
I don't need, dude. I am blessed. I don't need that stuff. I take a 20 gram, a 30 gram protein shake.
Most people who need to take something say they don't need to take something.
I was gonna say, what's that pill that's for memory? I'd be damned if I can remember what it is.
If I can remember what it is.
That's Lindsey Graham.
Oh shit.
Sir, be nice. You be nice.
We're not to the bottom of the hour yet.
This is not that part of the Discord.
Yet.
No, it will never be that part of the Discord.
No, because we would not have a show anymore.
I mean, no offense to anyone who took it.
Well, wait a minute.
And if
you took offense, slim few.
And if you took offense, the door.
Yeah, and thank you. They were not GI Bricker House. They were not dolls. And Mike said
they were action figures.
Action figures. There is a difference.
Girls play with dolls.
Right.
Dudes play with action figures.
That's right.
And a little green army man that you melt with a magnifying glass.
A rose by any other name smells just
napalm,
right?
Anyway, good stuff. Have you done any radio stuff lately? Because none of us have.
On Saturday, I got to do an impromptu jump, and one of my skydiving friends said, "Hey, have you ever had? You have a YouTube channel, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Have you ever had a outside video? Outside video meaning a camera other than my own, right? I have one in my helmet, one in my hand. Outside video is when you have someone other than you filming you." And I said,
"Right."
No, I haven't. He goes, "Would you like to?" And I said, yes.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, the video came out so sick.
Nice.
It's going to be hard to top this.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to top this. I'm like, now
that means you just have to start jumping with a 360 camera. That way you can just set it and forget it.
Nope. It's not the same, and B, 360 camera footage is an impossible pain to edit.
It's not impossible. I edit it all the time.
Yeah,
once you get used to it.
But you have to render it however you want, and if you want another angle, you have to render it again and generate a second file.
No. You can set keyframes on all that stuff
inside of Resolve.
I don't know about Resolve. I use the actual software that came with the camera.
Resolve will not take that video. There are plugins that you can buy for Resolve that will let you manage that video, but natively it won't do it.
Because I edit everything on the iPad, and then I export it, and then I do all the rest of that in my regular editor. Once I get the footage that I want, which is Filmora.
Where do you use this camera at, Shay?
On my other YouTube channel.
Oh, balloons. Yeah.
Yeah, balloons.
Sorry.
Not ham radio. Sorry. And not lasers. I need to do a laser video. I haven't done one in a while.
You're supposed to say lasers.
Yeah, freaking lasers.
Hey, Carlos, we haven't talked to you. Excuse me. I don't think in a while. but I know we said it here, but you're here in front of us. I want to give you huge props for what you and Paul the Grouch did.
Oh, dude.
And Xenia with the kids and giving them an opportunity. Let me tell you something, man. You are the both of you are awesome men. You are men. I don't even want to say guys. You are men of men for giving those kids the opportunity to work you at anywhere from 14 to 4,000 feet. The video was incredible. I watched that thing a couple times. We watched it at work. I showed some of the guys at work. I said, I want you to see what my friends are doing.
My friends are cooler than your friends, pal.
My friend, this is just when we think the world is horrible and this and that. There is some humanity going on in ham radio, and this is incredible. And so, thank you. I want you to thank you both and the people on the ground who are helping you orchestrate it and everything, dude. I bow down to you and say thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure Paul thanks you also. I don't know if Paul's on the chat or not, but it is a blast to do. Like, I am having just as much fun as those kids are. Mm-hmm. And it helps spark a little, right? I think that spark.
That's the goal anyway.
Like, that spark may not take until they're 30 or 40, right?
Oh, they won't forget that. They'll never forget that.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, getting their ham radio license, they'll get it now, and life will happen, and the boys will learn about girls, and the girls will learn, how to stay away from boys, and all that stuff. And the ham radio stuff will probably go by the wayside for a while, right? But later on in life, it'll come back, and they won't forget that, and maybe, just maybe, that's the one contact that makes them go, yeah, I got to do this some more, right?
Mm-hmm.
But dude, it is so much fun. And I don't know how we're going to manage it without Good Game, because Good Game has now left the league.
Wow.
He is back to teaching students in schools, right?
Mississippi.
And he was the orchestrator of all this. And I know that Wayne is still there, but I don't know to what degree. And I don't know who is going to take over the youth rally. Right? We're going to find out at some point in time.
Right.
But I hope that they're able to continue to carry the torch, because if they continue to carry the torch, I will continue to make the jumps. Right. It's legitimately just a lot of fun, and it makes me as happy as it makes them.
Right. Good.
Right. This is a one hand washing the other thing. I love hearing their voice, and I love seeing them make the contact, and they apparently enjoy making the contact. So, hey, it's win-win.
Right. It was just so, I am just telling you, from a participant in the audience watching this, of watching a lot of videos, witnessing a lot of things in my 30 plus years of being a ham radio operator, it was one of the top 5 coolest things that I have ever seen. And I'm like, I felt honored to know you guys and work with you at so many different levels. And regarding Steve, we're going to give Steve some time. Steve is just going into another chapter of his life now, just like what it was a few years ago. He's going to continue to do what he's going to do. I've messaged him, and I'm not going to bother him. Let him get the classroom set up. Let him get going. I may have some stuff here to donate, along with a lot of other people. Whether it's good stuff, or here's a gift card and go buy whatever you need and get your thing going. And let this man
full of Baofangs.
Yeah, or whatever he wants. Right.
Look, Baofangs are still gonna get people on the air, right? Like, the Baofangs are the gateway drug to ham radio. They're inexpensive. They work. Sometimes they have crazy emissions, but you can work.
Listen, but for a 12 or a 14-year-old, who cares, right?
Exactly. Let's get them.
He's getting on the air. He's getting on. If not, he's listening. If not, nothing else, he's listening to all this stuff.
And to the end of what we were talking about, if there's how many people watching here? I'm looking at this. Just
118.
118 people. Look, if 118 people give $5 to Good Game, he can outfit the classroom with radios.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
$5.
Good radios.
Right? That's a Starbucks coffee. right? And it's just a one-time thing. If you give him $5 a month, now this guy's going to have a massive radio.
He's going to have a lot of fangs.
Right?
Yeah.
Whatever it takes to get the program rolling, right? He's starting from scratch. So from my end, I'm trying to see what can I do to make sure that I help him get his wheels rolling. Right.
You need to have you need to have like Mike and them did that teachers stream where they raised over $10,000 for the teachers fund, but do it for good game. Just throwing that out there, Mike. See me in chat.
Right. Well, the most important thing is good game needs to get back to us because I posed some questions to him because I don't know what the schools are going to, how do you handle all that stuff? The in-kind donations. Let them figure it all out, and we figure by fall, Christmas, the winter, we're going to have him on here. I'm sure he's going to be on some of the other bigger shows. That's good, and we can't wait to see him and do whatever it was. Yeah,
nice.
That's right, Mike. Over 18K,
and that was matched, and that was matched dollar by dollar by someone else. So there was a back end deal where they had that obviously published. That we don't know who it was, but somebody matched that dollar to dollar. So they ended up with what, 36K to put teachers through Teachers Institute. That's 10 teachers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jody, you're right. It was the Padawans. We always think about the Padawans. To me, it's always going to be the Padawans, whether he changes the name or just keeps going. I think that his benefit is he's going back to his roots.
Yeah.
He's going back to his hometown, his home place.
He got tired of having to shovel snow.
And dealing with the Bears.
I can't blame him. I live in Indiana, and let me tell you, I can't wait for the day when I don't have to deal with snow ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather deal with snow, or would you rather have the 114 degrees that I have here?
Give me heat all day long. I grew up with this stuff.
My underwear is sweating.
I mean, hey man, sweat's good. Sweat keeps you cool.
Dude wipes, man. That's what they make. That's what they make dude wipes for, man. That's a refresher.
I wasn't sweating through my.
But that's a seventh. That's a seventh inning. That's a seventh inning cleanup, like a refresher. It's like you bring in another. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's a courtesy to your body, man.
At the beginning of the month, we had that
exercise in its own demons.
And I was at the drop zone for 10 days, sleeping in the back of my truck with no AC, just a simple fan, and I was perfectly happy. Give me heat all day. If you give me cold, I struggle. So, give me 1 second. I got to reply to a message.
I was going to say, there's a house around the corner for sale, and there's a brand new drop zone here in town.
There you go.
Look at Steve.
You want the heat? Come on.
Steve is playing realtor with you already.
The thing is, I know where Steve lives, and the population density is higher than I want.
What, 5,000?
Go to the suburbs.
I like living in the countryside. Right now, I have
put up an antenna.
Right now, I have more neighbors than I really want, and even then, half the neighbors don't live here.
You got to think about this too, Carlos. Where Steve lives, that region is prominent on winning giveaways as well.
That is true.
That's right.
Yep.
That is true.
You could win the lottery.
Statistically and probability, yes.
But do I have to change my call sign to a 5 land?
No.
4.
No, it's 4.
4.
Do I have to change my call sign to a 4 land?
No, because
Mike still has
K8
MRD, and he's down here. He's in 5
No,
land.
I'm talking about in order for the winning.
Oh, to win. Oh, that's true.
No, because Mo's won, and he's got a 1 call.
That's right.
And he's in South Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like South Carolina. When I was in the Army, I was stationed in Fort Jackson, and it was great.
God,
I'm
sorry.
It was awesome. Dude, people were complaining about the heat, and I'm like, what's wrong with the heat? This is beautiful. I love this. We're marching in the heat. It's going, this sucks. And I'm like, no, this is awesome. So, yeah, man, it's the cold bothers me. Like the cold really gets to me. I like being outdoors. So if it's cold outside, I don't feel like being outdoors. And I love to hunt, but man, let me tell you, I go hunting, and if I get cold, I'm done. I'm going in. I don't care how big the buck is supposed to be. If it's coming through after I'm done being cold, it gets to live another day.
So just as an update, it's almost 8 p.m. and it's still 103.
Wow.
So, Carlos, there's a spot not too far from me. It's 182 acres.
See, now we're
110.
talking.
You can create your own drop zone. Look at this.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
only if you're paying for the plane, Izzo.
Okay.
Right?
Because they're only asking 5.5.
I mean, and the property, because I don't have that kind of money.
$5.5? That sounds like a deal.
5.5 mil.
Oh, listen,
like
we know a guy. His name is BeerSnack. We'll put in a good word. We'll put a good word in for you. Yeah, we'll put a good word in for you.
So
Yeah,
Jeff,
easy, easy installments.
Deer season in South Carolina may be from August 15th to January 1st, but the deer in South Carolina are significantly smaller than the deer in Indiana.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you probably need to take 3 to 1.
I was going to say a big deer in South Carolina is about the size of my dog. A really big deer in South Carolina.
Is that because of the genetics or the thinning of the what's
the heat? So animals are going to adjust in size by just genetically based on heat.
They don't want to be hot like me.
Exactly. The farther north you go, the bigger the animals are. So that's why you find moose and elk in climates where it gets really cold. You find mule deer in climates that get cold. You find whitetail deer in climates that get cold. And it's because the deer adapt to that. There's whitetail deer in Texas, but they are smaller than a big whitetail deer in Texas is smaller than my dog. And my dog weighs 90 pounds. Meanwhile, I won't pull the trigger on a 120-pound deer here. I'll wait until I get a 150, 160 pounder before I pull the trigger. So yeah, it's a give and take, right?
That's right. That's a lot of meat you got to pack out. Unless you drive in.
Not really.
150 pound field rest.
Shoot. Quarter it and throw it in my pack.
Do you, when you're out there in the field,
you're going to carry out?
Well, when you're out there in the field, do you do your own dressing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like last season, I killed 3. The hike back, the shortest hike back was 2 miles. Not a big deal.
So now, when you get home or you go to your meat market or whatever you're going to do, are you doing sausages? You're doing chops? You're doing jerky? You're doing it all? Do you have a preference? Of like, what do you like?
I like whole cuts, so roast steaks and loins whole. Anything else that's just wrapped around, ground. Right. I don't like sausages because I can make sausages myself. Right? Okay. I don't like jerky because I work really hard to get deer, and I can make venison. I can make jerky with halfway decent steak that is easy to get. Right? Okay. And the thing is, jerky is going to taste like jerky no matter what. It's going to be a little bit more tender if it's venison, but you tenderize some steak, you're fine. I know a lady that makes an insanely delicious ribeye jerky, and and it doesn't take much to bribe her into making some.
Right.
So,
I was going to say, do I know who you're speaking of?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I've had
that jerky, yes.
So you know what I'm talking about, right?
Surprised she didn't bring you any.
Who says she didn't?
Hey,
dog.
Oh, there you go, vacuum packed.
And probably none of that'll be left for Huntsville.
No, I'm actually saving it for Huntsville. That's the reason I haven't busted it open. Is because I'm saving it to share at Huntsville. It was like, she's
Is that natural? You got a little teriyaki going on in there. Like what do you like for your jerky?
Why?
Wait a minute. Why do I feel something went over my head right now?
You gotta remember, Shane, you gotta
go out. I didn't do anything.
I hate when that
I didn't say anything.
The suicide handle firmly, yet enough that it slips.
That's right. I don't know, man. Y'all are terrible. I didn't say
You're
a
the
word.
one that started this.
I just had a sniffle.
Would you guys scoot over so I could float by in the gutter here?
I don't know what you're talking about, Steve.
Bullshit.
Trying to put words in my thoughts in my brains.
Soy for a little bit of saltiness in there. I don't know what else she puts in there, but it is truly delicious. Izzo, you should come to Huntsville. You can have some.
He will in 2036.
There you go.
We're gonna go ahead and have you ask off now.
I was gonna say when he retires.
Yeah.
No, 2 years.
I figured that's 10. It's 10 years.
I don't want to go 10 years. Well, 10 years from what I'm doing now. No, I don't want to do what I'm doing now for 10 more years if I don't have to. I'm looking at alternatives.
I wasn't telling you what to do. I was just suggesting.
I was gonna say
No.
when you're the mayor, you can take the time off whenever you want.
Yes. Yes, we're going to call this Izzoville.
Izzoville.
We're going to change the name of the town to Izzoville.
I don't know. Rotten Groton still has a pretty good ring to it.
It does.
Where'd that come from?
Excuse me.
They've been talking about this.
Hunting is a lot of fun. It's peaceful. It's the only downside of hunting is you get cold.
All right, dumb question. Do you use your deer meat for stews?
Yeah.
Or do you, okay? Because some people are very particular.
Chili? Deer chili is really good too.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's gonna be my next question. The chili? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Beans or no beans?
My wife makes an insanely delicious venison chili, and when she makes it, it doesn't last.
Carlos, beans or no beans?
It depends. On venison, no beans. On beef, beans. When I eat venison, I want to taste venison, right? It's such a rare, at least from my end, it's a rare thing for me.
You don't go to the grocery store and get it.
Exactly. I don't go to the grocery store. When the venison is done, the venison is done. And like right now, I killed three deer last year, and we're done. There's none left in the freezer.
I can go like right down the street and get deer.
Well, will it have a Ford emblem on it?
No, we have this meat market that's not far from me that they carry like bison and venison and all that stuff. It's all
on a regular basis.
Yep.
Oh, no kidding. Well, then we need to go to Texas then.
Farm venison is fine. I just prefer to go hunt. It's hunting is me time. It's time.
Oh, absolutely.
Sit in the tree and turn off the electronics and not worry about anything.
How high up in the tree do you go?
About 15 feet, maybe 10 to 15 feet, depending on the tree.
You have a tree stand. You have your own tree. Is it a portable one that you take down, or did you build one? Okay, I didn't know. Yeah, some guys build their own. And
actually, hang on, it's right here.
But wait, there's more.
So I find out he's got a sling.
Yeah, ground venison is $12 a pound.
So there you go.
Okay. Climbing stand.
Nice.
So climbing setup. It has a seat and a platform, and you just wrap these wires around the tree, and you adjust them based on the size of the tree, and you climb up the tree.
Would I fall out of that? Is there a strap like?
I wear a harness. I wear a harness, harness, and as I'm climbing, I will move the harness up on the tree because I have seen people fall from these kinds of things, and it ain't pretty.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It kind of ruins the enjoyment, and it kind of like ruins the day, doesn't it? That's
yeah. Fun story. I have a friend who is prone to accidents.
He talk about Izzo that way.
Would I be like Would I be like swinging at 12 feet, and you guys just gonna videotape it and laugh at me?
No. You
hanging upside down.
You'd be swinging closer to 6 because the tether lets you slack down a bit. Okay. And yes, I would totally video it, and yes, I would totally put it online and make.
That's what a friend is for. That's
make
what
$3 in 10,000 views.
Yeah, an ad revenue.
Yaney's the guy. He has daughters, and one year he had a pond at his house, and one year he took his lawn tractor, after the ice set in, put a snow blade on it, and he cleared this snow off the ice for his daughters to ice skate, and that worked for 2-3 years, no problem. And one year he got to about the middle of the pond and then, right.
Oh,
not many years after that. So we have a deal with our wives. We tell them where we're going, and we tell them when we expect to be home. That way they don't worry. And one year we get a call from his wife saying, "Hey, he's not home. Is he with you?" Nope. Where was he supposed to be? Over at this property. Great. So one of our mutual friends is closest, so he decides to go see what's going on. He drives out. His vehicle is there, parked where it's supposed to be. It's running. One of his daughters is inside playing a Game Boy. And he knocks on the window and says, "Where's your dad?" He goes, "I don't know. He hasn't come out yet." Now, it's been like 2 hours after sunset.
Oh, shit.
You would think.
But she's like 9 years old.
That Game Boy gets you.
She's like 9 years old, right? She doesn't know about this stuff. So our buddy goes walking the trail, and he hikes to where the tree stands are supposed to be at. And he's making the rounds on all the tree stands. Finally finds this guy. He's hanging from a tree stand off a harness, right? Upside down, going, "Thank God somebody came to find me." He'd been hanging for 3 hours.
Oh my God. That would be terrible.
It was just like he's like, "I couldn't reach a knife to cut myself down. I couldn't get anything done."
That's why you have an Apple Watch. That way you can just make a phone call from your wrist.
Back in the early 2000s.
Back in my days.
Mm-hmm.
You were lucky to have a cell phone, let alone, a smart, there was no such thing as a smartwatch.
So, Hillbilly Ham wants to know, rifle or bow?
Archery, all the way. Now, don't get me wrong. I will use firearm when I need to. So, for example, a deer camp. Deer camp is strictly firearms where we go. They won't let us use archery. So I will use firearm. I will use a pistol. So I like to get up close and personal. But otherwise,
he likes to bite their ear first.
I'm shooting archery.
Guess who?
Right.
So I up until last year I was shooting. Up until last year I was shooting a 2002 Bear recurve.
Where's my money? Where's my money? You're 2 weeks late on my money. Give me the envelope.
Recurve.
Yeah, up until last year, I was shooting a Bear recurve. Actually, my buddy that died had a very, very nice compound bow, and I ended up with it. So this year, I'm going to shoot a Matthews compound bow, but it's quiet, it's fast, but it's also heavier than my recurve. My recurve is a feather.
Right.
What's the distance? I've never shot a bow or a crossbow. So what's the distance from where you are to the?
You ready to go get a drink right quick while they wrap this up?
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Go get the drink.
Go get a drink, Joe Brad. Go inside and use the master bathroom, Joe Brad.
I got a fridge in here now, buddy.
No, but go use your master bathroom. Go use your master bathroom. Not the one
I'll move that shit before the show.
Literally.
Got at least another 6 hours.
Okay, you're good. All right.
Yeah.
No, but what's the distance, Carlos?
On my recurve, I'm comfortable to 45 yards. Any farther than that, I'm taking a gamble, especially if there's any heavy wind, and I don't like to wound things. So far, knock on wood.
So it's less than 150 feet away. I'm doing some quick math.
Yeah,
less than 150 feet. 120, no, 130. Yeah, 100. Yeah, less than 150. We'll just call it less than 150.
I've been fortunate that so far I have 100% kill rate with archery and with firearms, but it's because I'm meticulous about practicing. I'm meticulous about the shots I take. I would rather not take a shot and just be certain that whatever shot I take is going to make a kill. With the compound, I'm like actively practicing, and I'm being accurate to 60 yards and drilling it in. Do I want to shoot that far? No, I still want to keep it close. But it's nice to know that I can, right? In certain scenarios, it might come in handy, especially if I go hunting out west where cover is sparse. I've gone on hunts for antelope in Wyoming and ended up with nothing because I wasn't willing to take the shot, right, with the bow that I have. And given the cover that I had, antelope are extremely, really good with sight. So the slightest little movement, the slightest little tick, they're bolting. With a compound bow, I'll probably take that shot. You know.
Well, you know what they do? They have their meetings in the morning.
Yes,
and
they do.
And they pass around the memo of the picture of if you see Jesus, AKA Carlos, you stay 200 feet away from him, 200 to 300. Don't
get closer.
Don't get closer.
The funny thing is, we say that because there have been many, many times where we've gone scouting an area and you see deer everywhere. And you're like, this is going to be like shooting fish in a barrel. And you go hunt and you don't see a single animal all day.
Do you think, okay, serious question. Do you think because they're smelling your human scent?
To a degree, yes. You got to play the wind game.
Right.
If you're not playing the wind, then you're going to definitely fail at this. Now, there is also the fact that I live in Northeast Indiana, and farmers around here are running around in tractors that smell like diesel all day. I have gone out hunting, smelling of diesel, and killed deer against the wind, with the wind in the wrong direction.
Right,
not a problem. But if you go out there smelling like pine smoke, and there's not a pine to be found around, guess what? You're not going to see them.
All right. So you want to know what happened with me when Cabela's opened up, maybe about 15, 20 years ago here in Connecticut. I left the family and I'm walking down the aisle, and there was this tube or this little container of deer.
I know where this is going.
And I opened it up and I put a little bit on me. And I thought I was going to pass out. However, the wife and the kids were like at the top of the aisle, and then she said, "Don't go near Daddy. Do not go near Daddy."
Not only that, he's not allowed in the car.
She sent me to
you riding the roof on the way back.
She sent me to the restroom. She went and she bought me some clothes that, and she really did nice. She really picked out some nice camouflage, nice pair and socks. But obviously, it splattered a little bit on my
screw up. Is what that was.
But you can't really get it off you in the restroom. You're just doing it.
He's not like we're. Oh well, $300 later, I finally get to leave the store.
No, I didn't do that. I think I put more. I think I put more on me, like I was doing aftershave or all of it.
What is wrong with you, dude?
Well,
he doesn't read the label. It says put it on the soles of your feet.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's an easy trick.
You put RTFM.
You
put a little bit on the sole of your shoes and you walk.
Oh yeah, the drive home from East Hartford to the new, it was about 40. It's a 45-minute run. We were not going to go out for dinner afterwards. We were not going. I promised everyone Chili's after. We were not going to Chili's that night.
Can we get a pity like for this stream if you like this content?
I'm so
hit the like
sorry.
button
I'm so
so that we know that you feel sorry for Izzo and his.
She is up in heaven.
Ability to read this.
She is up in heaven right now, cursing me for this story. But I'm sorry. She was right. She was right. That's why I'm not alone. When
Do you
I go to
always
these stores,
put strange things on you?
Well,
just like when you see a random fluid, you're like, I'm just gonna put that on me. I wonder what it smells like.
No, I get into the store. No, I get into the store and I start wandering.
Don't shit at the park. I wonder what it smells like.
Something catches my eye, and they go one way, and I go the other, or whatever. And next thing I know, I lose the family.
Curiosity.
I lose the family somewhere in these stores. When these stores got bigger, these big box stores got big box stores. You could lose your family, and eventually you catch up. But there I was.
I had to wait for my mom to page me over the intercom.
Well, yeah, that happened too. At Kmart a couple of times, and then the manager knew me. But anyway, I'm looking at it. Like I said, and it just kind of came out faster than what I thought. I just went like this. Like I said, within seconds.
It wasn't aftershave.
Well, within seconds, I learned. Oh my God, this smell!
I want to smell like a real hunter. This is what real hunters smell like. No, they don't let a deer go whiz all over him.
A week later, Izzo's taking a walk in the park and he's being violated by a deer.
They all followed me home that night.
So that's why you don't turn your back to the forest when you POTA. You might get a surprise.
I'm sorry.
Dude wipes ain't gonna take that off.
Yeah, dude wipes. There ain't no tough enough dude wipe to take care of that.
You know that old joke, don't you?
What's that?
A guy goes bear hunting.
Smell it before you put it on you, or I don't know.
The guy goes bear hunting, and he's out there with a gun. He's like 357 Magnum. He's ready to go hunt bear, and he's in the woods. And the bear comes out, taps him on the shoulder, turns around. Bear grabs the 357 out of his hands, bends it, throws it out, and then rapes him. Right?
Yeah.
And then the next year, the guy says, this ain't going to happen again. So he comes out, and in this time, instead of having a 357, he has a 12-gauge shotgun. Right? Bear comes out, taps him on the shoulder, takes the shotgun away, bends it, rapes him. The year after that, he comes out with a big bore rifle. Same story. Bear taps him on the shoulder, takes the gun, bends it, throws it away, rapes him, says, you really don't come here to hunt, do you?
He just brings the gun he wants to get rid of. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
But
hey, we're in the second hour, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We only lost 19 people.
Are we still live? I don't know.
Haven't shut us off yet.
Oh, well, make
have
that 20 people.
Yeah.
But Cabela's, thank you. Cabela's, thank you. I love that place. I love it. Thank you.
That's where Izzo, if you want to get Izzo cologne for Christmas, that's where you shop.
That's the greatest Father's Day gift
greatest
for me.
Father's Day gift ever.
Yep.
His
Cologne
his POTA socks and his POTA cologne.
You better go disable your QRZ right
now.
Hopefully it's got a P.O. box on it.
Let me tell you, driving home, they rolled down all the windows. You know,
I'd have put you in the trunk. I'd have been like, no,
called him a taxi.
Yeah, exactly.
The next day, I went to Walmart and I got the what do you call those Christmas tree the air fresheners, and I tried to Febreze. Ain't enough. I was taking them out of the package. I was rubbing them against the driver's seat to kind of, and the headrest just to kind of. It was just a bitch. There wasn't enough Febreze available.
You should have bathed in like tomato juice.
Yeah, but how do you get it out of the car?
You don't. It eventually will work its way out, but
it eventually works.
That's your punishment for putting odd fluids on your body as after.
Let me tell you something. It was 2 weeks. There was no family drives for 2.
I'm surprised you didn't have to sleep outside.
Oh my God!
In your igloo tent.
Oh my God! But yeah. But no, it wasn't skunk urine. It was the deer. So I guess that stuff really does work. I mean, all seriously, it does. Oh, yeah. It does.
Yeah.
But you're saying the soles of your feet?
Yeah. You don't put it on your skin,
or you don't put it like on your underarm, like around your neck.
House. No, you're just trying to mask your scent. So what you do is, like your shoes are going to smell of your house, of the things you walk on, right?
Okay.
Even if
you know how much human pee is on the sole of your shoes?
Tons.
Tons.
So what you
gotta
do
mask
is
that.
you put some of that stuff on the bottom of your soles, and as you're walking in, what you're leaving behind is a trail of doe estrus scent. Less likely that they're going to scent you out, right? Now, you know why you know why they sell that stuff? Because dumb men.
Because there's suckers that will buy it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's it.
I have never bought that stuff. I have friends that buy it and swear by it. I've never bought that stuff.
So do you have separate shoes that you go out in, and then when you're done in the woods, you put them in like a Rubbermaid tote, put them in the back of the truck, and you only wear those? Gotcha.
I have hunting boots that are
bag.
specifically for the woods, and that is it.
I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry,
Yep.
Mike.
I have hunting clothes that are specifically for hunting. I have boots that are specifically for hunting.
Let's say deer urine and Megatron.
Yes.
My God.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what Megatron is. I know what deer urine is, but I do not know what
Now
Megatron
you
is.
do. It's not something that goes behind each ear.
Now I know. Now I know. See, now I know. So now I'm going to go into a Cabela's, and I'm going to point to that bottle, and I'm going to put it towards my feet just to show you guys I listen.
You're going to grab that
here.
bottle, and you're going to show your kids, don't put this on your body.
No, I'm going to grab that bottle, and I'm going to be scared to even go 5 feet near it now.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
See, Izzo, you're not thinking this well throughout. Okay, what you do is you go buy a bottle of that stuff. And then you go into the men's room, and you in the soap dispenser in the men's room, you insert a couple of drops of that stuff.
That's wrong.
That's almost as bad as the Instagram you sent me. Trying to get a man killed.
and then you just wait, man. You wait for chaos to ensue.
Yeah, exactly.
You just wait. It works. You're gonna have a bunch of coworkers who are gonna be like, I gotta go home, man. I don't know what happened.
I can't stomach
I went
this.
to the bathroom, I washed my hands, and I must have gotten something in my hands, and I can't, like, I didn't wipe clean enough. But...
Joe Brett, what's that link you just posted?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, nothing. My ass. I gotta go.
Jason.
Nice.
Jason
Oh,
says,
nothing.
Yep.
Code red.
It's only $5.99. Free 2 days.
Okay, all right. Can I ask an additional question?
I'm scared now.
You just did, but okay, go ahead.
So
Right?
somebody at some point said we're going to sell this stuff in the bottle.
Uh-huh.
We need to get the ingredients. Do I need to go any further?
No,
They
they
have-
make it up.
They have farms. No, they actually have farms where they will
Collect it. They'll collect it. Well, let's just
Yes.
be, you know.
Yes,
Yep.
they will collect it from does that are in estrus, and they actively they have drains specifically set up to collect it. That's how.
So
they sell.
is it to attract
Welcome to the
the
Ham Radio
male?
Clubhouse.
Is
Thanks
it
for being here.
Is it to attract the males?
Yes.
Oh,
Look,
geez.
Izzo.
So in other words,
Oh,
I could have been walking. If I stepped outside, I could have been.
That's what I said. I said
I could have been number one.
See-
I could have
see
been
how-
number one.
See how he's applying this to something besides his body?
Yeah. Well,
And
and Joe, if you look at the suggested products with that, that's just the pure urine. Yeah. They have estrus urine that is
ooh,
like
coyote.
$15.
That could be
Wow.
interesting.
So the buck.
How
the
did
buck,
we get on this topic?
So the buck is.
And
So the
how
buck
has
is.
it- how have we been on this topic for 30 minutes?
Wait. I got one more question. So the buck is to attract the female.
the buck is so bucks are very territorial, and when they sense or scent another buck in their territory, they're going to come out and fight.
Okay.
So if you're looking for a big buck, and you know that they're the only buck in the area, you use a buck urine to try to draw him closer to you. You then use a doe urine to kind of bring him around. Now, again,
Or you could just drive 3 blocks that way and get the venison from the store.
You can.
That's
We
what
can.
I do.
That's
you
no fun.
can,
Good.
Shane, but you know the
But this
purist
is why it.
the purist amongst us that we want to hunt.
I'm not knocking it. I just think some of y'all
to bring the
y'all
females
just take
in
it to the extreme.
with those what do you call those
12 point
things?
that I
With
got,
those
I didn't have to put no
endorphins?
pee on
It's
me.
all
I
endorphins.
didn't have to do any of that. I walked out the back door, propped my gun up on the fence post, and shot the son of a bitch out of the cornfield. Easy enough. Drug it back out, did my thing. I didn't have to hike nowhere. I didn't have to chase no blood trails. I didn't have to put out corn feeders. I didn't have to do any of that shit. I walked out the back door, shot the son of a bitch, went and cleaned him, and went back and sat down and had a beer.
Shane, you're not supposed to go on a drive hunt.
I wasn't. I walked to the backyard.
No,
and
you're not
walked out there.
Not supposed to hunt with the Toyota.
You went to Winn-Dixie. That's what you did.
No, I shot it with a 30-06.
And it would be HEB.
Then I
anyway.
drove out there with a UTV, picked it up, and brought it back. Hiking in the woods, putting deer piss on your shoes.
Yes.
Nonsense.
It's a ritual, man. It's a ritual.
Weekly algorithm reset.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Dude. But Shane.
Exactly.
Whatever we can do to screw up your algorithm. You're welcome.
Shane, it's like at Christmas time. In my house, it's about the theme. I put up the tree inside, outside. You put some decorations up.
Yep.
You light a nice candle to get you in the mood of the holiday.
Sure.
People do it at Halloween with all that.
100%.
Okay. You just cut to the chase.
Absolutely. I put on my blue jeans and my t-shirt. I walk out in the backyard. I shoot this son of a bitch, and I bring him back.
You didn't at least put on some camouflage?
No. Why?
Why?
He
No
can
need.
see me.
No,
He's chowing down on the cornfield.
Shane.
He don't give two shits.
Cornfield or
Shane,
corn pile?
If I could do that, I totally would. If
Good
I
friend
could
of-
do that.
Good friend of mine literally has opened his back door and didn't step outside the house.
really?
Yeah.
I got a buddy that shot through the screen door.
Didn't even open the door.
That tends to make
Didn't
the
open
wife
the damn
mad.
door.
He didn't want to take a chance.
That tends to make the wife mad. Ask me how I know.
Actually, no. She just looked at him and said, "I guess you're fixing the door again," because it wasn't the first time.
Mike said we're rated 80s PG tonight.
I don't understand. Get into. I would at least be putting on a camouflage shirt or something.
Izzo, I get it. For people who have to go out and traipse around in the woods and have to do that put on your camo. You need it. I just was fortunate and didn't. I grew up on a farm, and the deer came to me. I just went out there and just harvested them, just like you would anything else.
You see this hat? I wear this hat every show. If I put on a different hat, I don't feel it. I'm not Izzo. It's not me. I have to. It's a theme. It's a ritual with me. I have to put on my hat. I
at least had a hunting license.
Oh, okay, I was going to ask you that. Okay, that's
property owners. I don't know about you in Texas, but in Indiana, if you own property, you can hunt in your property without a license.
I don't know what it is.
There's stipulations here about it.
Paid my thing, paid my $12, and went on with my business. And got my tags.
I watched a guy, Game and Fish, was sitting there talking, and they looked down by his doorstep and seen this 30-06 shell. Huh? When'd you shoot that? Last weekend. Got that deer out in the field. Oh, okay. Out of season. Of course, granted, the field was not his property, so.
So trespassing on top of out of season.
I
was like,
I don't know about there, but in Indiana, if you do anything illegal while hunting, they take everything.
Oh yeah.
So you drove out to the property and you have a couple of really nice guns and all your gear. What they take your truck, they take your guns, they take all your stuff.
Yeah.
deer urine, bro.
Without a warrant.
They're gonna take your deer urine, Joe.
They take everything.
Everything.
All the way down to the skivvies.
Leave you nothing but a date for later on.
And a hell of a
and a piece of paper to remind you.
I was sitting there talking to a guy one time that he used to be a game warden around here, and we're sitting there talking. He happened to see him on the side of the road, and I'm like, "Hey man, what you doing?" He's like, "I'm just waiting for them turkey hunters to come out." I'm like, "Oh okay." He's gonna wait for them turkey hunters to come out and check some license, and so anyway, they come out, and I pulled up there with him, and it was grown ass men, like 3 or 4 of them come out, and they're having a good time, chatting and stuff. And he gets this one guy, and he's like, "Hey, your license went out yesterday." And he goes, "That was my birthday. I forgot all about it." And he's like, "All right," and starts writing. And I'm looking at him like, "Dude, it was his birthday. It was yesterday." Like, we're not talking about like a year-old expired license here. And he's
12 hours.
Yeah, I was like, man, you think the police is assholes? Shit,
right?
Game and fish and get your shit, boy.
You want
some high level.
Somebody save that.
I have a friend
that's gonna have a field day with that.
I have a friend that used to be a game warden here, and scuba guy, and there was an area that was set up as a fishery, and he knew that people would go out there and fish, even though it was a fishery. It was meant for raising fish, so that then you can stock ponds with,
like a hatchery,
or lakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he just got his scuba gear, went into the water, and just waited for hooks to come into the water, and he would just snatch the hook, pull and pull and pull, and make them fight for it, and then he would walk out and go, "Give me a second, let me go get my book."
Oh,
that's just rude. That's rude.
It's
all that work.
He caught quite a few people that way. Just pretty surprising.
Now, if the farmer
down there grabbing a hold of hooks,
if the farmer allows you, do you still have to have your license because it's not your property?
Yes.
Okay.
Depends on where you're at.
State tax.
In Indiana, yes.
Yeah.
And season is and obviously you have to abide by the start and end time period, right?
Yep. And
Izzo's going to go get him a gun and camo next weekend. You watch. He's going to be deer hunting.
That also depends.
Right after he POTUS.
That also depends, if you're doing it for crop protection, then that could be out of season. But
yeah, well, South Carolina has what they call nuisance.
Yeah, you got
nuisance tags for that.
Yeah.
So this tagging thing is like what I've seen on TV. So if you ask, like I've seen the alligator tag stuff, it's the same thing. You can only, if you apply for 10 tags, you can only have 10.
No, you get $1 and 2 doe, and that's how many that's your limit for the season.
Is 2 doe
is depending on the area.
Oh, okay,
yeah, because like your license will have 3 tags on it, and whenever you take that carcass to have it processed, or wherever, if you have to have that tag with it. Until it's in your refrigerator.
Does the guy like hole punch it? So like is there like or some? Do they write like a date so they know? So
it's on there when you do. You got to fill it out. You got to fill it out.
Yeah.
On our system.
Okay, that's
because if you get caught without it, you're gonna lose all your shit.
Don't be posting pictures of you freezing.
Yeah.
Oh,
they be watching and counting too.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, huh?
Hell, just like the FAA and drones on YouTube.
Yeah.
Drones, helicopters, everything.
There's one walked into the office one time, so I need to talk to Bud. Bud's not here today. Well, we seen a picture of his freezer.
County to county. You sort of can. There's still a limit to how many you can get in a year. So in Indiana, every county has a limit. Yep. And you can go county to county, but you can only go so many deer before that you're done. So in Indiana, last year, I want to say it was 7. So like my county had 3. If I can go to the next county over, which is not that far, if I have access to property over there, hunt another 3, and I'm good to go and go to another county that has another 3, but I can only take 1 there because the limit for last year was 7.
All right, so let's do some quick math here. Educate me. Family of 4, you get a buck. Let's say it's 150 to 200 pound buck. Okay. Is that good for
a few months?
I just say a few months.
Depends on how much meat you eat, right?
Right.
Figure a 200-pound buck is going to yield about 130 pounds of usable meat.
Mm-hmm.
And a meal's gonna, you're gonna use 2-3 pounds of meat on a meal.
Mm-hmm.
do the math. It's how many meals you can cook.
Between a steak, some stew, and everything else. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'd be surprised how much bone weighs.
Well, I've been watching this show where they send I don't know. I think I watched only the 12th season. I think there's like 15 seasons, but they sent them up to Alaska, just past the northern circle. 12 participants. You could go up there and see who could stay there the longest, but you could only carry X amount of stuff with you.
Oh, is that survival or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah. Very interesting. And let me tell you something. It's all up here. It really is all up here because it's just you. It's you and your GoPros. And I know I personally lost the bet of who I thought was going to last the longest. In fact, one of the guys who I thought was going to last, he was walking in the woods. Bo got him right above the knee, but below the groin, right in that femoral area. And man, that thing he's out. He's out. Yeah, he had to tap out. So, but I find it very interesting of between the fish that they were eating, and the guy who did get a moose. Again, I thought he was going to win it all, but man, psychologically, he started breaking down. I get it. It's when you're by yourself after, a month or two, stuff starts running through you.
Chad is concurring that the name of that show is Alone.
Alone,
that's it. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Yeah. Very, very cool show. Very cool show. And yes, the Arctic Circle. It was a season where they were just above the Arctic Circle.
And if you bring your ham radio, you can play POTA.
Hey, there you go. If you don't see any deer, you can POTA while you're there. So for my county, it's four total, $2 and 2 antlerless.
Oh, you get $2.
Yeah.
Can you rearrange that? Where could it be like 6 antlers? Or you have to stick to what they tell you?
No, the bag limit
Carlos's face is like, I might consider getting hot for a little bit. Oh, you like the hot? That's right.
No more than $2 and no more than 2 antlerless.
They're little. They're little.
Gotcha. The entire season.
That's just the problem, Texas has tiny deer. You need
antlerless. Is antlerless? Are those the females? Are those the does?
Yeah. Antlerless are does or bucks that haven't grown antlers yet. So young bucks will grow little
spikes.
The nubs,
And if it's just a stub, it's called a spike, and they don't count as a buck yet. They don't count as a buck until they actually get, have a proper length on them. And the definition of that depends on what state you're in. In Indiana, it used to be that you had to be able to hang a ring from it, but then define what a ring is. Right.
Hold on, I got a work call.
Chris said $2 is $2.
$2 is $2. Yep.
Yeah, $2 is $2.
Yes, it is.
$2 bill. $2 bill.
I was gonna say, Carlos, I ought to hook you up with my parents' friend. He's got a farm up near their house, and he took 13 last year.
Oh my God!
But South Carolina deer.
Still though.
Well, he didn't tag out.
That's a lot of deer.
Is the population?
Tags. He didn't tag out.
Is the population so extreme?
It is in the farm areas. And because they're eating the crop, he just.
I mean, they're small deer, but still, that's a lot of deer. That's a lot of deer to clean up.
Oh yeah, he's like, "Come get what you want."
All right,
and then I got to ask a question. For processing.
Like when they poop, what do they call that? The scrap,
pellets.
Pellets. Okay,
pellets. Yeah.
When I see that bigger mound in my backyard, does that mean something? One of them actually went through my backyard.
Probably.
Because I can kind of tell by my bird feeder who was there last night or early in the morning.
I have a book. I have a book you need to look up on Amazon and buy.
Well, I've seen some stuff already that you can kind of identify whose it is, and one I know it's not mine. Okay, so that was easy.
I hope not.
That's his story, and he's sticking to it, folks.
Well, in the wintertime, Joe Brett, when you had to do before the show, I come out of the tent, and sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, right? But
I've been in your backyard. No, you ain't doing it out there.
Well, I got those bushes, Steve. I got the bushes on
okay.
But I got that big tree. But the thing is every once in a while, No, dude wipes. But
says,
every once in a while, there is
every once
larger,
in a while. Is that what you said?
I meant to say every once in a while there is
Freudian
a pile. It's and I'm talking bigger than an anthill. I'm telling you, it is huge.
But it looks like marbles.
Jelly beans.
Do they taste like jelly?
I am not going there, and I didn't touch it.
I didn't know. I didn't put them on. Those, they're like those fish oil. It's like fish oil.
Fish oil,
yes.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Izzo is going to be that guy that says,
it's going to be the poo whisperer.
He hires that company that comes out and cleans up your dog poop, and they never realize he doesn't have a dog.
Yeah, exactly.
So we know, because my town, we get the deer, but they're probably about 2 to 3 miles north of me. For them, when they start going south, it's like the bears. There's a certain, like a D mark, that invisible D mark line. Listen, we get the coyotes here.
Hopefully
we
it's
get
the non-raping type.
Hey, boy, come over here.
I couldn't resist.
Hey, boy.
There's a book you can buy. It's called What Shat That, and it's a visual guide towards identifying.
I'm surprised you didn't drop the affiliate link.
I can do that if you like.
I have to go take care of a work thing, guys. So I apologize for having to leave out. But
make sure you do the paperwork.
No, I'm not. I'm not wanting any part of that.
Are you all tagged out? Are you tagged out?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Y'all have a good night. 73 to you.
See you next week.
Bye. What the crap, dude?
Literally.
For the hardcover, it's $99. For the paperback, it's $5.
$99?
You can get it. You can just go to the Google and you can get it for free. You can.
The paperback is $5.67.
You didn't even have to go to Google. Just take a picture of it and use Google Lens.
There's that.
But do I want that stored somewhere that they know what I'm looking at? I don't know. But then again, if I Google it, they're still gonna know what I'm looking for.
I can just see the algorithm, the ads you're gonna get after.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Hey, there's a subreddit for system administrators, and I think it was about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, someone asked, like, what do you do to people that leave their computers unlocked? How do you teach them to? And my answer was, I used to go on their Facebook and post something absolutely horrid. Ask them, right? I don't do that anymore. What I do is I go on all the social medias and I search for the most vile stuff I can imagine at that moment. And now their algorithm is going to be serving them ads for that for a year. And they're going to try to figure out how in the hell they ended up in what list. I got downvoted to oblivion. I don't know why. It seems like a reasonable answer to me.
Dave, you're right. UTY Dave is right. I think he's right. The 3-letter agencies really don't care that you're looking up poop. You're probably right. We're probably safe. That's probably one of the few topics. Yeah. Because they've probably done it themselves. So there you go.
I wonder where Misha is at. $100 bounty on coyotes. Because I'd make bank. I kill coyotes by the dozen.
Do you really?
Yeah. The land I get to hunt was the next door to it was my old neighbor, right? The property I used to live in. And he made me a deal. It was just, I get to hunt the land for anything I want, but I have to come out and kill coyotes and kill groundhogs. So I don't think twice about going, hey, I'll call Dick and I'll say, hey, I'm going to come over and I'm going to be booming all night. And he's like, knock yourself out. I'm deaf anyways. And I'll set up by his corn silos and just kill coyotes all night long.
Use a thermal?
No, just a flashlight, just a green flashlight.
Look at you.
I was going to say, South Carolina does not pay a general bounty, but they have specially tagged coyotes that will get you $3,000 per.
Wow.
and you can only claim 2 of those per year.
Oh my God,
dude, that's what you can buy for $6K.
A couple of really nice rifles.
Rifles 1 year, some radios the next year.
I'm thinking a new canopy.
Well,
thinking with Carlos's mind here.
The parachute system is expensive. I'll say that it is absolutely not cheap. We have a friend going through training, and sticker shock has set in. With the
what's the cost for the initial setup? Gear? I mean, everything from clothing to the what to set yourself up.
Clothing, you don't need anything special. You can wear, your street clothes. It's not advisable because
I didn't know if it was a special overall.
You should buy a jumpsuit, and a jumpsuit's going to run you about $500-600 for average, right? You can get expensive jumpsuits at $1,000.
Altimeter watch maybe, or
altimeter's going to be about $500. Complete container, so it's the container, the reserve, the AAD, and the main. You're looking at about $10K.
See, ham radio is not that bad of a hobby.
No. and then you take ham radio, you combine it with skydiving, and now you got a really expensive
right?
Yeah.
They don't got none of that. They don't got they don't have like a G90 canopy. For that first timer.
Do you really want to jump a G90 canopy? That's the real question.
That is true.
Try the cheap and used stuff in ham radio. Not jumping out of the plane.
Exactly.
That is true.
Yeah.
I was having that conversation with someone today. They were like, "Should I buy this or that?" And I'm like, "This is $100, and that is $500. Do you really want to trust your life to a $100 device that averages $500 for everything else?"
That's what I say about helmets.
Helmets again, not the average helmet's going to cost you $300-400.
Not a place to cheap out.
No, I mean, same thing like motorcycle helmets. A good motorcycle helmet's going to be $700-800. You don't want to ride with a paper hat, right? If you're going to put a helmet on, put a helmet on.
Yep.
But yeah, the sport's not cheap, but it is incredibly enjoyable, man. It's it's really easy to explain to men. It's truly easy to explain to men. It's very.
Why? What's the difference? Why? What's the difference with women?
I'll explain it to you. Your skydiving, especially your very first skydivers. Let's say your first 100 skydives. Do you remember? Now I realize that it's been a few years. Do you remember what it was like the very first time? Do you remember that, Izzo?
I'm sorry, I blanked out for a minute. What are we talking about? Skydiving or something else?
Something else. Do you remember what it was like the very first time with a woman, not by yourself?
Yeah. Actually.
Okay, so you remember that, right? Right?
Yes, I do. Yes,
okay.
Yes, I do.
So now, think about that as a skydive, and instead of it lasting 15 seconds, it lasts 60.
My first time, or your first? Or wait, are we still? Wait, are we talking sky? Wait.
Instead of it lasting 15 seconds, it will last 60 seconds. That's how long you're in free fall. Okay. You can't explain that. I can't use that analogy with a woman because a woman's always going to be disappointed on her first time. Right?
Quite possibly, yes. Oh my God, I'm following you now.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. He's right. No. The more I think about it, you're right. Because we go into it differently.
Right?
Pitching versus catching is totally different.
I mean, I don't know about catching. I'm sure you might know, but that's not my arena, right? I mean, that's not my arena. But hey, man, I'm not here to judge. You do you, buddy.
No, you're right. My first pitch, I have never forgotten. You're absolutely right. And it was yes.
60 seconds instead of 15, right? So there you go. And the thing is, and the best part about it is, as soon as you land, you can grab another parachute and do it again. Like the recovery time is this.
No, the ride to altitude takes a little bit.
About 20 minutes.
Well, that's
15 if you're determined.
Well, 20 minutes is that okay? That's about average. Yeah, you're right.
So that's how easy it is to explain to men.
Carlos, I think Chris wants to go in Huntsville.
Well, if Chris has lost some weight, we can arrange that. I think Big Jim is going again.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Yeah, sound like it.
Okay.
And Good Game was supposed to go, but his doctor said no.
Okay.
I have like 3 or 4 that are supposed to be in Huntsville. We'll see. The thing is, people like to talk a big game about doing it, and then they don't show up.
Yep.
Like, Good Game has a legit excuse. His doctor said no.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna die. Your heart's not gonna take it. I don't want Izzo. I don't want Good Game to die while I'm taking him on a skydive. It's a lot of paperwork.
Not only is it a lot of paperwork, but he's twice your size.
Can you imagine his feet dangling under you?
Landing him like that would be very difficult.
You would definitely use him as a
dead
surfboard.
weight. That's a lot of dead weight, isn't it?
Dang,
I love you,
Izzo.
Steve. I love you, Steve. I had to say that, Steve. I had to say that.
Oh, no.
But we'll see. We'll see who shows up. If you are in the chat, if you're watching, out of the 86 of you that are watching, if you are intending to jump, do send me an email, because I need to know that ahead of time. I need to make arrangements with the drop zone for the number of people that I will have there. Potentially. See how many actually show up.
They're going to be like, are you popular or something? Who are you?
Oh, no, they know who he is.
He's Carlos Jesus.
Carlos has a reputation at that drop zone.
Yeah.
And
they love me,
That
man.
drop zone is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's a really nice place. The drop zone manager knows me. He likes me. It's a symbiotic relationship. I bring skydivers, and and he gets paid. So,
and it's hot there a lot too. So maybe, winter. I mean, we still get winter too. So that's. I was going to say when it's cold in Indiana, come down to Alabama, but
I've actually thought about doing that. Huntsville is, believe it or not, on my list of places where I might have a winter retirement place at.
Well, you could hook up with Paul and just like shack up with him for a little while.
Well, I don't want to shack up with Jeff. The drop zone in Huntsville is going to charge you about $225 to jump, and that is a steal of a deal. The drop zone I work at charges $380 for a jump, and that doesn't include video. Okay. The drop zone in Huntsville gives the people that I bring to the drop zone a deal, because they don't have to do any advertising. The deal's already sold, so they give you a very sweet deal.
Nice.
So, okay. Brick House, you can come along on a plane ride. I don't know if they
They're not doing the.
Yeah, they stopped doing observer rides in Huntsville, so you can't come along on the plane anymore. Something happened where they had to just stop, and it wasn't there. It wasn't there that it happened. It happened somewhere else. Yes, I believe that's what do you call it? Molson is asking, those are drop-in rates, right? Yes, those are drop-in rates.
It's actually Jody, but
that's Jody.
That's Jody.
I see Molson. I see a VE5. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All Canadians look alike to me.
Ooh.
Guys, we're coming up to the top of the hour here. So
there we are.
Mike, if you come along for a jump, we'll pull. If you want to play radio, I will carry an HT with me, and we'll pull higher than average, and you can absolutely call CQ until we have to stop calling CQ because I have to land this. Ask Steve, ask Renee, ask Big Jim, ask Jess, ask Frank. I've taken a few people that way. So if you want to be among the Parachute Mobile few, come along, do a tandem. If you tell me, I'll carry an HT in my pocket and hand it to you on a tether so that if it drops, it doesn't go very far.
Is it tethered to your bag? Comes loose?
It's going to be tethered to me.
Okay.
It goes wherever Carlos goes.
You don't want to drop it from 14,000 feet again?
I was sore. The jump I made on Saturday, I was sorely tempted to from 3, but I was like, I don't know if I'll find it by itself.
Yeah. Put a parachute on it.
Parachute, air tag it, and go.
Yeah. So, speaking of Huntsville, 128 registered for lunch so far.
Yes, we should say that. Guys, please make sure you are registering on the Kyle website. And
I did notice there's a random quirky QRP registered.
A random one? I don't think there's any random quirky QRP.
I don't know.
I'm out of vodka.
Oh, that's a problem.
That means we have to end the show.
Where's the link at, Steve? You've been posting it all night, and then you'll bring it up.
Right.
Kyle also posted on X Twitter that make sure you put in your proper email address so you get a reply back.
Yes.
And the QR code, I believe.
You will need the code. Yep.
You will need the code. So, guys, please follow the instructions that Kyle has done. He's done a lot of work. He's thought this out. It's a fair thing. And
I get that. Kyle and I are both short. And
no.
Fun sized.
Yes, fun. I guess we're not quite fun sized because we're not midgets.
No, Kyle stayed at my house. He's not a midget. I mean,
exactly. Him and I are about the same height. We're short.
He came out of the bedroom in horsey pajamas, and I'm looking at him like,
was he wearing the horse head though?
Did he bring the head? That's the question.
No, he didn't bring the
head. Yeah, we're not Brad Williams. But I get that we're short and we have hair, but that's about as far as our look-alike we are. I wager that Kyle knows more about radio than I'll ever know. So
you know more about skydiving, so
well, there's that. So if you're coming, sign up for lunch. If you're coming to lunch, if you're coming and you want to skydive, send me an email. I am good on the Zed. If I don't know that you're going to intend to jump, we may not get to jump. So we got to make arrangements ahead of time.
Yep.
Carlos, anything else going on before Huntsville? Anything planned in your life?
No, dude, I got to make a bunch of parachute mobile jumps to catch up my life. I owe my patrons a bunch of jumps right now. So with any luck, in 2 weeks, I'll be making a handful of them. I've been working a lot at the drop zone. Normally, I can normally count on working on a day and maybe not the next. And every time I've gone there, I've been working every single day, one way or another. So I haven't had a chance to do too many parachute mobile jumps this year. I think I've done 2 plus the one at Xenia. So with any luck, not this coming weekend, the weekend after that, be on the lookout for parachute mobile announcements because, my hope is to work the bands. I'll do the mic thing, leave no band behind. If I have a radio for it, I'll probably work it.
Right. At 12,000 feet is even sweeter.
Yeah. And then the video from Saturday's jump just went up for patrons. It will probably go public next week. So it's a very fun, without a question, my favorite parachute mobile jump outside of the youth rally jumps because I had outside video and it looks amazing. I'm here to tell you, it looks amazing.
Say the stills looked phenomenal.
Yeah. If you're a patron, go check out the posting I made today. It'll be worth your 19 minutes. It is. It took me all day to edit because normally I'm talking about 2 video streams and some titles, right? This one was 5 video streams. So it was a lot of editing.
And hard to choose from, right?
Yes.
Didn't want to cut too much.
Yeah. I actually don't cut much at all. Once I go into free fall, I used to cut a bunch of stuff. Once I leave the door, I'm leaving it in real time so that people have an idea of what the real jump is like in terms, because I always get the question, how long are you going to be up there? Watch a video. How fast do you fall? Watch the video.
Right.
What's your max speed?
Watch the video.
Depends on which video.
True. My only regret in that jump, Steve, is that I didn't have a telemetry unit with me. I wish I had a telemetry unit because that would have been cool to put as an overlay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would have been. Yeah, you're right. I see what you're saying now. Yeah.
We definitely had some speed on that one.
Who was I talking to? I was talking to someone that said they wanted to break your record.
Damn it.
I'm trying to remember who it was. Someone said I want to break his record. I'm like, good luck. Because,
you might do it to dive.
The problem is, can I put a harness on him and can I safely take him out the door?
Okay.
I could put a harness on you and safely get you out the door.
Mm-hmm.
This other fella, a little bit bigger.
And obviously the laws of gravity, more weight, faster descent.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
More. You're talking about surface area and how that surface area is dealt, right? So it's mass over surface area that determines your terminal velocity. And if you are just big, like say big, you also carry a lot of extra surface area. Right. So that slows us down. If you are, a little rounder,
more in the front,
ballistically shaped.
Yeah, ballistically shaped is the correct term. And we're going to go faster because all the arms and the leg don't have all that surface area. Jeff, technically the weight limit of the system is 550 pounds. The system weighs 50. That leaves 500 for payload. Leaving, out the door, dressed, I'm 175. The remainder is 330 or 325 pounds, if I'm doing the math right. I am not taking a 325-pound person. It hurts.
Well, wait, when you say 50, is it 50 per person of weight of equipment?
No.
Total?
The parachute system will do 550 pounds total.
Total, okay.
The parachute system weighs 50. That leaves 500.
500, gotcha.
Right? Take 175 off of that, and because that's my weight, you end up with 325 if I'm doing the math right. Am I doing the math right? Yeah, I think I'm doing the math.
Sounds right.
Okay. Taking someone 325, if I can fit the harness on them, technically possible. It would hurt me. If I'm going to do that, someone's going to have to pay me big bucks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go for a good friend, I'll go 290. And for someone I don't know, for someone, I'm going to stick to 250. We're going to stay at 250 or less. If you weigh more than 250, you damn well better be a really good friend because that gets spicy.
Unless you get the packer that we had at Huntsville.
I mean, she packed us the softest damn opening ever, man. I'm telling you. It was. Jody, that has nothing to do with the altitude over the drop zone. It's just it is what the reserve is tested for. The reserve is tested for 550 pounds, so therefore the maximum that you're allowed to take is 550 pounds total. So,
right.
Doug, I don't know you, So therefore, I am not taking your 315, pal. Lose 75 pounds or lose 65 pounds, pal. Mike has lost some weight. Hey, Mike, look, it's good for you. It's good for you. I mean, Mike is. Let's see. Brett, were you at Huntsville at Xenia?
This year, no.
No. So you guys haven't seen Mike recently. Mike has lost weight. Like, dude looks fit and trim.
Oh.
Like, dude's fit and trim.
Well, yeah.
So, good for him.
Buff.
Huh?
And the more people I know that loses weight, the more I gain.
He's got to pick it up.
Right?
Well, you know.
Joe Brett, guys. Hold on. Joe Brett. Yeah, okay, hold on. Joe Brett, word on the T-shirts?
That's been announced for 2 weeks now, hasn't it?
Up on the website.
Say it again. Say it again for everybody.
Oh, what's that? What's the site?
ICanHasCheeseburgers.com.
Guys, while Joe Brett is doing that, next week we have Sebastian, the creator of the POTA software. Actually, it's not even POTA. It's everything software right now. Ham 2K Polo will be with us next week. He's always a fun guest, like Carlos.
Ultimate portable logger.
So he's doing, doing everything from Sebastian. He's doing Winter Field Day, ARL Field Day, your soda, your POTA. I think maybe 13 colonies might even be in there. He's doing a lot of cool stuff. So we're gonna get an update from him.
He's gone full-time developer at Polo now.
He
used to have a 9-to-5, and he is now full-time doing nothing but Polo. So keep throwing tips his way. Keep throwing some his way. The dude is definitely what he's writing for us is without question the best logging software I've worked with.
So when we're talking like if you got like a $20 bill, in that software, all you gotta do is just hit the donate button and you choose your dollar amount. And listen, it doesn't have to be nothing crazy. I mean, if you have it, that's great. But a $20 bill or whatever, just give it to them. If you're enjoying it like how I'm enjoying it, give it to them.
So,
all right, Joe Brett, what do you got?
Austin, there's the link to the shop that's got the designs on it, T-shirts available. But save that link for later because evidently Spreadshirt is having a malfunction. They have.
Oh.
I'm getting a what was it, a 505 or something max back in unavailable. Connection timed out, so they got a problem. So maybe to be back up.
Guys are asking me if I lost weight. Yes, I had to because the doctor told me, do you want to live or do you want to go to the hospital and die? And when the doctor tells you that, what do you want to do? So I cut back on tons of sugar that I was pumping into me. Tons. I could not. Now I look back, my God, now I know why I was having some issues with my dentist saying to me, you got another cavity and some other things, and just wasn't feeling good, wasn't sleeping good, and just started eating better, just better choices, and I feel good. So thank you for asking and supporting. It was a pain in the neck to go buy some new clothes, but I don't care because, keep the economy rolling, I guess. So
what you're saying is you're ready to do a parachute jump.
No, I rather drive the John Deere into a tree. I can't, Carlos. Listen, here's the thing. Would I like to do stuff like that? Yes. Would I like to climb up on the top of my roof right now? Yes. Would I like to go climb the tree and fix my dipole? Yes. I have a phobia. We're at the end of the show. Let's just leave it at that. I have a phobia, and I don't know if it's going to take an acupuncturist or some deep Indian teepee sweatshop, sweat log, whatever that thing is called. I don't know what it's going to take, but for right now, I'd rather watch you and support you.
Hey man, I'll take it. Look,
we'll do
I
that.
used to tell people that this is something everybody has to do, and now I understand that no, it's not for everybody.
But would I like to do it in my heart? Yes. But this up here is like, get the hell out. I will mess you up. I will mess you up for life. So, but anyway, Steve, what do you got going on? Anything?
Nothing new. So I was supposed to be on a trip here in a couple weeks, but that just got canceled. So unless something hits the fan, I will be here until I go to Huntsville.
All right. Any last final words, guys?
I got nothing.
Carlos?
Bye.
7-3, everybody. We'll see you
7-3,
next
everybody.
week. We'll see you. Thank you for all the super chats, the support, the comments, and we'll hang out with Sebastian next week, and we'll have another round of fun.
Yeah,
Everyone
thanks
have a
for
fun,
learning
safe.
about all kind of random stuff.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Ruin the algorithm.
We learned a lot this week.
Yep. All right. 73, everybody.
73,
For
everybody.
16 seconds.
What Izzo don't know is that it was me in his backyard.